giving me the opportunity to speak in this prestigious event. Before starting a word, let us first remember our martyrs. So I need your help, please. George Leddi Lal Salam, JCS Prasad Lal Salam, Sri Hari Lal Salam, Kola Shankar Lal Salam, Chiralullu Lal Salam. All those martyrs, we remember you and we will try to follow your steps. Lal Salam to all martyrs. Lal Salam. Thank you. Comrades, it is really very much prestigious and I am feeling proud that I am standing here on the 50th anniversary of PDSU. It is just not a number, because if you see the later Naxalbari period, the history of later Naxalbari movement, where in different states the organizations got disintegrated, splitted, some organization become irrelevant. At that time, keeping the organization intact and retaining its mass base among the students and continuing the organization for 50 long years, it is a great achievement for a revolutionary students movement. Firstly, I congratulate you all for continuing this students movement and retaining your mass base and retaining your work among the students. This is a big achievement for PDSU. Red salute to PDSU. But here, though there was some language barrier, but we are trying to understand the previous speakers, what they were saying. In essence, what we understood, a revolutionary legacy of PDSU exists. And a list of martyrs, if we consider that, it testifies how PDSU worked in past. But today, I want to focus in a different area. Today, if you see the context of all over India and the situation of students today, working in a single state is not sufficient. Because though education for students come under concurrent list, that means center and state both are responsible for forming the policy regarding education, but all of us know after the GATT agreement, whoever comes to power in center, they deliberately try to form a centralized policy that can appease World Bank, IMF and GATT, and they can follow their directives. And just after 2014, after BJP come to power, this initiative becomes ruthless. And the new education policy is a reality today. It's not anything that we are assuming or it is yet to come. It is a reality today. After new education policy, they declared in several states, the state's government, the state I belong to, the West Bengal government and other government like Karnataka, they spoke against it. Opposition parties spoke against it. And they told that in my state, I will not allow the new education policy. But after few months, when they come with a draft of state education policy, you can find that this state education policy is practically a mirror image of that new education policy. That just the terminology and names are got changed, but in essence, the policy is that centralized policy which practically privatized the education, elitized the education, saffronized the education, and snatched the education from the poor, from the peasant, from the working class. So, struggling in just in a state or just in a campus is not sufficient today, because to fight in even in a state, you have to fight the central policy. The farmers have showed the path. They have showed how even after various debates, even after various differences, how for a single cause, with the identity of farmers, they can get united and force the government to roll back their policy. Today, we, the students' organizers have failed to form such a broader unity or broader center. If you see, just few months back, there was a huge scam in NEET, the medical entrance. After the news come out, there was a protest. But what is the situation today? Not a single person involved in that scam got suspended, got jailed. There was few small people who was charged with that because of this scam. But that similar racket is still there. If you think about every other thing, the main accuser, who is sitting in the top, they are being protected by the government under this policy. So if we really want to give a bitter reply to the government, we need such a center in all India level who can strengthen this struggle and give this struggle to a political direction where the central government compelled to change their policy. I hope PDSU has that legacy, and PDSU will take the bold step so that the organizations working in different campuses or different states, organizers working in different names, they can come under an umbrella organization or a single organization. If PDSU do so, they will do justice to the martyrs, and that will be the real path for going through the revolutionary legacy of PDSU. I will today conclude my speech with again thanking you, the PDSU, and expressing my gratitude to all of you comrades. Thanking you.